And the title is Prisoner of Color.
Take a picture, take a picture. Take a picture.
Attention! Are you ready for the action-packed flick that'll blow your mind away? Literally. Because this one stars one of contemporary Hollywood's favorite antagonists. Arabs. Those bearded nomads of the savage Middle Eastern deserts prepare for an exciting journey through the heart of Islamophobia. Get ready to meet characters whose names all sound like and whose English vocabulary does not extend beyond the phrase death to America. So what are you waiting for? Embark with us on a not at all cliche journey. I just got off the plane at New York and I got this call from my agents. Then they tell me it's urgent, right? Because check it. The people from Seinfeld had just called and they wanted me to guest star in an episode of Seinfeld. So I started to figure, everybody loves Seinfeld. What could go wrong? Hi, Nicole. So glad you could come today. Now, I'm going to be reading with you, so just play everything to me, okay? Okay. Let's begin. LaShonda, did you get those clams I asked for? Ooh, child, I got them clams. I got everything on that list you gave me. Okay, that's great. Nicole, I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I have an adjustment, if that's okay. I need you to be more, urban. Hollywood has long defended its practice of whitewashing, or the casting of white actors in historically non-white roles. Just last Monday, on June 6th, screenwriter David Franzoni announced that he wanted white actor Leonardo DiCaprio to be cast as Islamic scholar and Persian poet Rumi in an upcoming biopic. Cases like these only emphasize the need for a reevaluation of Hollywood's racist casting practices, which systematically marginalize colored actors and force them to be cast in roles that are simply ethnic stereotypes. As actor, producer, and writer Dylan Marin explains, these casting choices contribute to a racist system, which projects whiteness as normal and erases people of color. Through the poetry, An Open Letter to the Entertainment Industry by Bo Sia and Trailer by Zem Fahmy, and the prose Scenes from the Life of Harriet Tubman by Sarah Bradford, and Mindy Kaling Appu and Indian Americans by Hari Kondabolu, and the drama Jails, Hospitals, and Hip Hop by Danny Hawk, and Be Blacker by Sashir Zamata. A program. Because as a person of color who dreams of becoming an actor one day, I shouldn't be discouraged just because of my lack of opportunities. If there is anyone in the audience, in the entertainment industry, watching me perform, I want you to keep in mind that if you're ever casting a film and you need a Korean grocery store owner, or a computer expert, or the random thug of a Yakuza gang, that I'm your man. So I read through the script, and I'm laughing here and there. So the main subplot is that the guy who collects towels at Jerry's health club wants to befriend Jerry. There was one thing, though. The character's name, the pool guy, as he was called in the script, his name is Ramon. So I'm thinking, I'm wondering why this guy's name is Ramon. Like, this is 95, this is Seinfeld. This can't be the stereotypical Spanish-speaking pool guy who's psychotic and crazy and jumping up and down and that's it, right? Nicole, this role calls for a really urban, really ethnic black person. Can you be that for me? Yeah, sure, I can. Oh, child, I got them clams. I got everything on that list you gave me. Indians on TV where I don't need to like you just because you're Indian. Because growing up, I had no choice but to like Apu from The Simpsons. A cartoon character voiced by Hank Azaria. A white guy. A white guy doing an impression of a white guy making fun of my father. Now, if I saw Hank Azaria doing that voice at a party, I'd kick the crap out of him. Or at least I'd imagine kicking the crap out of him. If you're making a Jackie Chan knockoff film and you need a stunt double, that stunt double is me. If you need a Chinese Jay-Z, a Japanese Eminem, a Vietnamese Backstreet Boy, please consider me because I am all those things and more. And I will broken English my way to sidekick status if that's what's expected of me. So my first scene comes up, and I'm supposed to greet Elaine as she enters Jerry's apartment and then come in and bother Jerry, right? So I come in, I ring Jerry's buzzer, say what's up to Elaine, then we stop. And Jerry and the director start talking to each other. And they come up to me, and one of them says, so why don't we try this in a Spanish accent? I mean, we only put up with Apu for so long because it was still better than us eating monkey brains in Indiana Jones. Indians don't eat monkey brains. I don't know how many times I have to make that clear. Like, you can't make up random racist stuff and pretend it's true. Like, what if I told you that white people's eyes turned red in photographs because they were part devil? Okay, now let me tell you something that's not true. I'm joking. Kind of. Nicole, do you know how to be sassy? Yes, sassy, great. I love that. Take that and go right into it. Okay, ooh, child, I got them clams. I got everything on that list you gave me. Blacker. Ooh, child, I got them clams. I got everything on that list you gave me. Spiky. Ooh, clams, just them at the party. More in lemon color. Clams make the party. Nicole, that's great. Thank you so much for coming in. If you want the caricature of a caricature, then I am that caricature. If you want an exotic dragon lady like Rosie Roo, if you need a voiceover artist, just tell me where you want the yes to go, and I will be there because I am all that and more. And I'm an appropriated culture at my core. And Jerry says, but I don't get it. Is it derogatory? Like, aren't you an actor? Isn't that what you do? Isn't that your craft? You know little accents? And I said, well, I play different characters. But I don't get why the pool guy has to be in a Spanish accent. And Jerry says, because it's funnier that way. His name is Ramon. You see, they didn't want the real thing. They wanted somebody that could do the real thing and still be one of them. So I said, look, I don't think it's funny that way. You know, accents aren't funny. People are funny. Look, if you wanted a funny Spanish accent, you could have gone to Spain and gotten a funny Spanish actor. Because that's where Spanish people come from. It's true. Because it's been 23 months and 14 days since my art has done anything for me. And I would be noble and toil on. Live for the art and the art alone and all that crap. But please, give me a chance. In my mind, I see a line. And over that line, I see green fields and lovely flowers and beautiful white women with their arms stretched out to me over that line. But I can't seem to get there, no how. I can't seem to get over that line.
good.
That was good.